guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys seem to really like the best things I bought in 2021 video. So I thought I would do that video, but Amazon style. So today I'm literally gonna walk with you guys through my house. And last night I stayed up way too late going through my Amazon cart history, which is seriously cringe because I spend way too much money on Amazon. It's so bad. But I was going through my history. I picked out the top couple things that seriously are life-changing that I bought on Amazon this year. And I'm gonna show you guys through my house, like all the things. So the first thing, this is not life-changing, but I thought I'm doing an Amazon video, so I will wear an Amazon dress. So I did get this dress last Easter, for Easter actually, on Amazon, duh, and it is so cheap. Okay, so this is a really good find. I think it was around the $20 range. I would say that it's like medium quality. It's not like super high quality, but I wash it on warm water, I dry it, it didn't shrink. I wore it when I was newly like postpartum. I got a medium for that reason. It's got like frilly sleeves, and it's got like a little like frill detail right here. Very flattering, and it just goes like, it's very bright right now, but it goes above the knee. But definitely subscribe if you're new, if you like videos like these and just like how to be the happiest, I don't know, mom that you can be, I guess. So subscribe and let's go ahead and get into the video. So obviously the light is blinding. It's the worst ever, but we're gonna roll with it. So the first thing that I got from Amazon this year that is life-changing to me as a working from home mom of 3 kids, aged almost 5 years old next week and under. I don't have any time for myself, seriously, but I like to look good. You know, I like to have the fake lash. I like to get my nails done. I like to fake tan, but I don't want to spend an hour doing my nails at a salon. Honestly, it's like an hour and a half with like the driving and the situation, like someone watching my kids, my husband, doing the nails at a salon every 2 or 3 weeks, getting my hair done every 6 weeks or whatever. And also getting a spray tan and also getting my eyelashes. Like I've done all the things. I've had eyelash extensions for 7 years, but I seriously, enough was enough. I could not like do anything for myself as far as like build my life dream because I just spent all this time like pampering myself. So I wanted more time to work in my business, more intentional time spent with my kids, less time doing all of these like things to make me look good, but I still like those things, okay? So I had to find a way to DIY it. And so the reason why I'm sitting crouched over in a really weird spot right now is because inside my magical cube, that is so cute, I guess they're like little ottoman things, is my stash that my kids don't know is here, but it's a gel manicure kit. I know you're like, what? All of that for a gel mani kit? No, it is life-changing. If you do not have a gel manicure kit and you don't, well, right now I don't even have them, so it's funny, but I'll show you guys like how to do it. Not in this whole video, it'll just be like a couple seconds of B-roll, but if you want to get your nails done, if you want to look like, you know, you have like cute nails, if you like it, but you are sick of going to the nail salon and sitting there forever, then get a gel mani kit. Let me show you, okay? So inside my magical hidden cube that my kids don't know, I throw it all in here. I'm not very organized, but I have everything in here. So I have purchased a nail light. I have, I mean, oh my gosh, I have everything you could ever need. I have like acetone, I got it all, okay? I got like a heel shaver because that is like the biggest reason why I would go to the nail salon is because I didn't want, I'm not on bad calluses, but like it's nice to get your callus removed like once in a while, you know, but I do it myself now, whatever. I taught myself how to do gel nails and I got a bunch of nail colors, okay? So I get the brand Beetles, so I have pastel colors, and they come in like little bottles. You can get small ones because I don't need like a giant one. I wanna try all the colors like every month, right? So I change my nails probably once a month, and the Beetles nail polish, you don't even have to be a professional, okay? I don't do like everything perfect. Sometimes I don't even scrape or cut my cuticles back. You don't need to do it perfect. You just put some acetone on there. You need the top coat, bottom coat, and the color. That's it, and it stays on for, I'm not kidding, longer than 2 weeks. Definitely 2.5 weeks, maybe pushing 3 weeks sometimes. I've had my toenail polish on for 3 weeks, and I do gel for my toes too now, which I used to think was weird, but now I like it, whatever. So yes, get your own mani kit, like gel mani kit from Amazon. I'm talking way too much about it. I will link it down below, the one that I have, but I think altogether I probably spent 75 bucks on everything, but that's like one-time purchase of $75. I mean, you can go to the nail salon and spend 70 bucks just to get your toes and hands done or fingers done. So highly recommend it. Okay guys, we're sort of in a dark room. Actually, let me turn off this light. You're gonna be like, what is she doing? But I want to demonstrate my weird contraption. Okay, you're probably thinking this is so sus, and I would think that too. But basically, today, I wanted to tell you my second, no, it's not a necklace, my second favorite purchase on Amazon. Because of my job, I'm an online entrepreneur. We make all our money online. We have to learn new skills all the time. It's sort of, for the job description, I have to read a lot. And I don't like audiobooks. I mean, I do love them, but I don't like audiobooks because the only time I can listen to them is when my kids are asleep or when my husband takes the kids, and all of that is like very rare. I usually have to work during that time. And I don't like a Kindle because I don't like reading on a device. I think it's so weird. Like, I'm just old school. But I know there's so many layers to this one thing. I co-sleep with my baby. So I co-sleep not here, but in my bed with my baby. So I'm usually strapped down to the bed because he nurses to sleep for like a good 20 minutes and I have nothing to do. So what I was doing was just scrolling on Instagram and like feeding my brain mush till I got my handy dandy Necklight. I know. It's a Necklight. Okay, so I was looking for like book light because, you know, I like to read books. I buy books all the time on Amazon. And this was like the top rated book light on Amazon, and it is such a game changer. At first I was like, who wants to put this on your neck? But I use it all the time. I use it with the kids at night. You obviously it's meant to like you lay back and you can point it in different directions. It's so comfortable and you don't have to like switch it from page to page. I use it with the kids at night to read their books. I really use it though, like when my baby goes to sleep and he's like sort of gonna still stir if I like ninja roll away. And I use my Necklight to read my books, and you read your book like that and it literally goes right at the book. It is so convenient. Highly recommend. So my third Amazon favorite for 2021 is very random. It's sort of only if you're a mom, but it's also helpful if you're very short like me. And it's over here. I'm not gonna show you my messy kitchen because it's seriously a disaster. I should have cleaned it. But basically it's a step stool. So before you're like, boring, step stool. I've had a lot of step stools. I've had one from, actually let me just show you, whatever, we'll just walk over here. I've had one from IKEA. IKEA has like the best kids step stools, but they're like all discontinued. So I had to get an ugly, ugly yellow step stool, which I hate looking at. I don't like the color yellow. I mean, it's okay, but ew, 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 ew. So I needed 2 more step stools for my kitchen because my kids fight all the time over everything. It's so annoying. But they really fight over like who can use the step stool. So I got like an aesthetically pleasing step stool. The one that I really wanted was on like Serena and Lily, but it was like 200 bucks. And it's so cute, but I'm not gonna spend $400 on a step stool. My kids are just gonna crayon on, you know what I'm saying? So I got this one. It's got a weird logo on it, but I like it. It's wooden. And it's like pretty cheap, honestly. So I got 2 of these. I feel like, I don't know, they look good. That's like a bumble for the baby, ignore that. They look good. So the other thing that I really like, and also I forgot to mention, they're very sturdy. So the other thing that I got is this rug. So right now we're in a rental house and we're gonna be here for probably another year to a year and a half. And I don't really like, I don't know, I'm picky about my stuff, but since I am renting and it's a rug that you just are gonna dirty up in the kitchen, I'm not gonna buy a pretty white rug that I would really like to buy. I know there's like ruggables, I've had those before where they're like washable and like whatever, but those are pricey. So I wanted something quick, cheap, that just makes my house or my kitchen really feel more cozy. So I got this one. I wanna say it was only like 40 bucks. And underneath it, like it doesn't slip, like there's a grip underneath. Totally worth it if you're in like a rental or if you just want something to like make your space feel more cozy. And it's an okay pattern, I like it, but it's not like something that I would choose if I had like the ideal kitchen. So this is what it looks like. It's got, I guess like a, sorry, my baby's like playing with stuff, but I guess it's like a damask print. I know I'm saying that wrong. And yeah, it's like very good quality. And I wanna say it's around like 40 bucks. So Amazon, and they come in different sizes and shapes. Love it. The other thing that I really wanted to buy was like a goose down duvet insert, and there are so many, okay? And I did not realize that goose down is like $1,000 million. Literally, some of them are almost $1,000 for a duvet insert, like crazy town. But I also didn't want to be super cheap and like, I don't know, I keep the duvet inserts for years, like I don't even know, too long probably. So I wanted a new one because the last one I had was from college, which is like kind of gross. I mean, it's not gross, but whatever. So I got one from Amazon. I absolutely love it. You can't tell that it's gonna be good like on camera. Also, I'm filming in here all day today, so it looks like a state. But I mean, it's just, I also got the cover from Amazon. So I really wanted the linen duvet cover because I like the look of it. I like how it's kind of scratchy. But basically this is the duvet insert in the cover. It is goose down in here. It's so soft, so comfortable. I know a lot of people like to have like hotel style bedrooms. They put 2 duvets. I guess the secret's putting 2 duvets inside, or duvet inserts inside a duvet cover, and it feels like you're in a hotel. It's like super plush, but I just can't go the extra mile right now in my life. So I just have one and I love it. It's really good. And it's not like super expensive. So back in my kitchen, I wanted to talk like tumblers, I guess they're called, or just like basically water glasses. I have a million. I'm like the person, and if you guys watch me, you'll know that I'm the person that you come to their house and they ask for water and I give it to you in a mug because I like to drink my water out of a mug. And then I started realizing as we've had more guests this last year and talking with like my in-laws who like, you know, your in-laws tell you everything that you don't know about yourself. Anyways, love them. But they're like, why don't you get water glasses? Like, why am I drinking out of like a mug? That's weird. And I realized that is weird. Like, what's wrong with me? I like it because it keeps it cold. It doesn't disperse the water to ice ratio. I'm like all about like max ice, but that's weird, okay? So I had to just become an adult, you know? I'm turning 30 in 2 months. So I got a bunch of different glasses. Some of them sucked. Some of them are really good. And I'll tell you which ones I liked. Okay, I can't find the ones that sucked because they all chipped and broke. I wash everything in the dishwasher, almost everything. And you know, the ones that are just like the cylinders, like that are tall and skinny, like they just clink and they break. I'm like very sloppy with my stuff. So I got these obviously on Amazon and they're amazing. They look kind of like, I guess, I don't know. To me, they look like farmhousey a little bit. I guess they aren't, but I don't know. They were so cheap. I think I got like 8 for 26 bucks. They do not, I'm not gonna say they don't break because they will, but they're very thick glass, which I really like. I like the size, it fits in my hand. It's not like super fancy, but it's affordable, gets the job done. Highly recommend if you need new cups. The other thing are these oven mitts. These have like 30,000 reviews. It's like so crazy that people get like, they give the most in-depth reviews for the simplest things of life that you think don't need words, but then people find them. I don't know. Oven mitts, okay? So these are like grippy, and the other ones I had looked really gross. Again, we had them since I graduated college, I think, and it's been a long time. So they were like burnt and they had some food. Like they weren't like silicone. So anyways, it wasn't cute. So I decided, because I saw them and that's what happens on Amazon, buying random things you don't really need, but these are really good because they don't show food. You can wash them off, you can throw them in the washing machine, and they don't burn your hand. So they fit all hand sizes, I guess. I don't know if I need to mention that, but highly recommend. Okay, so we're next to my bedside table and I wanted to share with you guys a couple books. So I have a million in here, like I read with my Necklight every single night. The first one is called The Smartest Kids in the World. You guys know that I'm trying to homeschool. I'm trying to educate my children the best way I can, and that means I have to educate myself on how to educate them. It's a whole thing and it's a lot of work, but we'll see how it goes. You guys know I'm documenting everything, well, as much as I can. So this book, so good. So basically it talks about literally how the smartest kids in the world got to be the smartest kids and what the parents did. It basically talks about how other countries revolutionized their classrooms and taught their kids to think for themselves, which is like really what I want my kids to think for themselves, you know? So that's my biggest mission for what we're trying to do, schooling them at home. So I love that book. The other book is for if you are a Christian mom. If you're not Christian though, I still think it's so good. It's based off of like Charlotte Mason principles, which if you don't know what it is, she's like the pioneer of a certain type of homeschool style. It's called Mother Culture. Don't be thrown off by the cover. I know it's a little strange. It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, but it's so good. It basically coins this phrase mother culture and how it's a skillful art of how a mother looks after the ways of her household. With a thinking love, she creates a culture in the home all her own. So I've learned so many things through the books I've read, but the biggest thing that I've learned is the simplest thing and most life-changing, profound thing I could have learned in 2021. And that is, as a mom and a wife, but really like a woman, mom, whatever, I am responsible for my family's happiness. Like, it is on me. And once I took responsibility for that, I was able to make my home like a more intention-filled and more peaceful place that's, yeah, so I'm the driver of everyone's happiness. I know it's also to do with my husband. My kids are responsible too. But if I take that responsibility upon myself, I can make like just such a happy life for everybody. So that's like what I try and think about every day. Ever since reading this book, I'm like, how can I make everyone happy today? Like, what can I do? What kind of routine or rhythm can I put in place? And just so many other things I could talk about. But ever since I learned through this book and other books that I am the driver of my family's happiness or my family's unhappiness, I can quickly turn the whole household if my mood is in a sour state. Once I learned that basic concept and how to do it through like this book and the help of other books, my family's like never been happier than they are right now. And I have like way more kids obviously than I've ever had, and the stress is seriously decreased. So highly recommend that book. Let me see if I have any other books. The other book that I really like is this one, if you have kids, The Importance of Being Little, What Young Children Really Need from Grown-Ups. This is by Erica Christakis. I'll link them all down below. But yeah, so basically this talks about, it's like very simple concept. Kids don't need to, when they're really small, they don't need to like sit in front of desks or like recite things and regurgitate information. They just need to play. Like we all know kind of like that basic premise, but how do you get them to play intentionally, and how do you help them through like the phases of boredom that sometimes happen of any age of child? So yeah, I love that book as well. Second to last thing is called A Life Hammer. So this is really random, but basically it's a very disturbing thing, I'm not gonna lie, to end like this video on. But if, God forbid, you were in a car and you were trapped because you got in a car accident, you couldn't get out, and you don't know how to get your kids out, like their car seats are stuck, there's this device that cuts car seats, like the straps on car seats. So I keep that in my door if anything happens. It also has on the other end a little thing to bang out your window, because it would be hard. I don't want to like go through all of the different scenarios, but knowing that, I mean, this thing, I think it was like 10 bucks or less. It was so cheap. Knowing that I have a way to cut my kids out of their car seats while I'm driving. I don't know about you guys, but we live in SoCal. There's so many wrecks, so many cars, so many people. And it's just something that I think about because I hear sirens all the time of who knows what, you know, car crashes and all the things. And it's just helpful. I have a bunch of little kids. I have 3 car seats in the back. If I can't get them out, it's not gonna be good. So I keep that in my door to break open the windows if anything happens. I need to climb out and cut their car seats, like the straps. And I mean, there'd be no other way. Like I have no knife on me to cut out car seats and whatever. We're not gonna go through all the scenarios here because that's super disturbing. But there's that super like peace of mind. I like having that in my car. I also gifted one. My mom doesn't know this. Well, now she does. But I gifted one to my mom and my dad because they drive up to see us and they have a really big commute. And I just like, that's nice to have in your door. So that's pretty much it for the best things I bought on Amazon in 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you got value from it. And I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.